Hey Summoners, Adora here, coming to you live from New York Comic Con. So with me right now, I have our 3 finalists for today's Beat the Boss Challenge. They're going to be duking it out to see who progresses to the finals on Saturday evening, where we will be crowning the ultimate champion of New York Comic Con. So first up right now is Seatin. Seatin, how are you feeling about all of this?
Well, I'm very excited. My goal is not to win, but not to make too much of an embarrassment out of myself today. That's what I'm looking for.
Not too bad of a strategy. So you're going to be going up against Thanos, and he is, of course, very difficult. Are you ready for this fight?
I believe so. I think I've got the right champion selection, and I think I'm prepared.
Speaking of champion selection, who are you going to be taking in today?
I will be taking the blue jeans boy, Luke Cage in. Those stuns, I feel like are going to prove very useful. And also, if I get hit, a little bit of a damage buffer as well. There's a lot of potential there in this matchup.
All right, well, best of luck to you, sir. And we will have you step right up and jump into the game.
All right, and Seaton's going to step up to Luke Cage. Luke Cage is an interesting choice here. He's got abilities that are going to counter Thanos' first stage, Genesis Stone, quite effectively. He's got the stun on the special one. And then I think that signature ability, giving him the indestructible, is going to be very useful to him when he reaches the 3rd stage, and he has to face down Thanos' special 3. So for those of us who don't know, Thanos was a boss on one of the one-shots from a couple of months ago in the Infinity War quest. And oh, here we go. We're going to have to get to that later. So Thanos goes through 3 different stages. As soon as he gets down to 95% health, there he goes, and he's going to enter the first stage. First stage of the Genesis Stone. It gives him this aura. It's going to life-steal quite heavily, and then Seaton quite successfully stuns him with a parry right there to disable it, and goes right in for a second combo. There's the first special attack, and he does get a stun on that, so he's going to use that to punish. Thanos is sitting on a special attack, though, so he's going to have to be ready. He baits out the heavy attack, gets in for another combo. He's going to... No, he doesn't go for the special attack. He's just going to dex out of that. And there's the quick parry to turn the Genesis Aura back off. Another successful special one, and we're moving on to stage 2. This is the Chaos Stone. All right, Thanos is going to invert Seaton's controls here every time he throws a special attack. It'll last for about 5 seconds, or, like you just saw there, until Seaton lands his first hit. All right, and he's going back in. Again, Thanos is sitting on that special 2. There's another successful stun out of the special 1. And he's going to keep the pressure high. He's going to go for the chain on the special 1 again. Still getting really lucky on those stuns. I don't think he's missed one yet. He's pushing Thanos very close. Now he's going to have to deal with the inverted controls one more time. There he is. Oh, and he doesn't quite master. Man, that muscle memory is hard to beat. Although that indestructible, just paid off in a big way. That could have been the end of the fight with any other champion. All right, he's going to push Thanos into his 3rd and final stage. This is the War Stone. This is also the stage where Thanos gets access to his special 3, so it's almost impossible to avoid taking any damage in this mode. Although he has burned the indestructible, so I don't think that's going to get him out of this damage here. This could be the end. Thanos is 15 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if he's going to get control back before this special attack ends. He's alive. He might get a little bit more damage in. He's the unstoppable war there. Oh man, he's pinned in the corner. 4 seconds left. Can you get the... No, there it is. 29% health remaining. Well done, Seaton. Well done.
All right, Seaton. So that didn't quite go as planned, but that was actually a really awesome effort.
It was not a bad run. I am satisfied with that result. It's definitely like a good stand-up for the fight for the other 2 competitors, but wishing all the best to them as well.
Awesome. Any parting pieces of advice for anybody else?
Well, not that Luke Cage, pretty good, but Stark Spidey could be a little bit quicker. But, yeah, don't know.
All right, well, thank you for stepping up, man. We'll talk to you soon. And ARob, come on up. All right, ARob. So you just saw Seaton struggle through that a little bit, but also put in a pretty damn good effort. So what do you think about your chances here?
I mean, listen, I'm playing with house money. I was actually going to go with Luke Cage myself, so I kind of saw what it looks like. So I'm just going to go out there and give it everything I got. I mean, I'm not supposed to win here. Everyone knows everybody, the other 2 guys, not me. So I need to make a name for myself.
All right, well, don't sell yourself short here. So we'll have you jump in the game. Best of luck, sir.
Thanks.
All right, here we go. We've got ARob 10. He was the second place finalist. He tied Seaton's time of 27 seconds, but he had more health left. And he's also going to tie Seaton's choice, and he's going to bring Luke Cage in to challenge Thanos as well. Let's see how ARob does. He's going to take a quick look at the buffs. Always a good idea, folks. Always want to check and see what you're about to walk into. Made that mistake many a time myself and paid the price in revives and sometimes units. All right, here we go. The opening parry is good, and he's right in for his first combo. Second quick parry, and he's going to push Thanos right into that Genesis Stone mode. Genesis Aura is active, but he does miss the parry, so he's going to take some damage there. It's going to set off his Indestructible for not much gain. And Thanos is just backing away, but that time the parry is good, and he's going to follow up with another combo, successfully chain the special attack, but no stun. Now he's got to watch out. Thanos is sitting on that special attack. He could throw it at any moment. Very risky to attack into the block there, but good dexterity. Oh, dangerously close to the Genesis Aura, but then he gets the disable after dashing back and looking for the parry. Lands another exhaustion, but the Genesis Aura comes back on. Thanos has gotten a couple of ticks of that regen back from the Genesis Aura. ARob's going to have to be careful. He doesn't want to give him too much more health. And still no stuns off of Luke Cage. I don't know. It seems like Luke Cage is playing favorites. When Seaton used him, oh no! But the Indestructible just came back up. That was perfect timing. And then a successful parry, good recovery, chains another special attack, and still no stun. Man, Luke Cage, what are you doing, man? All right, there's another successful parry. He's going to follow up with another combo. Sticking with that special one, and finally he's going to land a stun. He's not quite going to be able to finish his special attack, and then Thanos is going to go into his Chaos Stone mode. See how ARob handles those inverted controls? It's really easy to just fall into your standard pattern and try and dash in at Thanos and end up eating a special attack. Thanos lands a couple of clean attacks, and another special attack, but still no stuns. That's what, 1 stun out of 4? 5 tries? Something like that. Although he seems to be getting his rhythm back. He's up to a 20-hit combo, and he gets a stun even though he had no exhaustions in place. Lucky roll on the RNG. Beautifully dodged there, but oh no. Once again, that Indestructible on Luke Cage is paying dividends for these summoners. Oh, but there's no Indestructible to save him here. 1% health, he's hanging on by a thread. Goes back in, his special 2 is ready, but that's a concussion effect, and and he's out of time anyway. That was so exciting, I forgot to watch the clock. 48% health remaining, well done.
ARob, how are you feeling after that?
I just didn't get the right RNG. I didn't get stuns on like the first 3 times I tried it. It was a good effort. It just wasn't my day.
I still think that was a pretty good showing, and we hope to see you back here at the booth again very soon. And ladies and gentlemen, up next, we've got LAGACY. LAGACY is our defending champion from last year's Beat the Boss tournament. So LAGACY, you've got a little bit more at stake here right now because you are defending your reputation. How are you feeling?
A little nervous, but I'm feeling pretty good. I know who I'm going to use.
Do tell.
Stark Spidey, once again. I think I just need to do more damage than what Seaton did, and I think Stark Spidey can just do a lot of damage really quickly. So.
All right, well, we've got a lot of people back at the office that really love Stark Spidey, so it'll be interesting to see what you do with him here. Any other comments before you jump into the game?
Nope.
All right, well, good luck. You've got this, and let's get her going.
All right, here we go. LAGACY is stepping up to defend his title. LAGACY was first place today, and he was finished off our boss, Venom, in only 25 seconds. And he's going to repeat Stark Spider-Man. This is a champion that he won the championship with at last Comic-Con. Let's see how he does. High risk, high reward. Stark Spider-Man has a lot of damage potential, but he's going to have to be on point with those dexterities, build up those poise charges before he goes after Thanos in a serious way. And he won't have that Indestructible, which proved to be a huge saving grace for both Seaton and ARob. So he's taking a quick look at Thanos' different modes, just give him a little bit more of an idea about what he's facing. Hopefully he remembers what those special attack timings look like, because it's been a while since any of us have gotten to face this champion. All right, he's going to start off, just going to play a little bit of footwork here. He's looking to build those poise charges by landing some successful dexterities. Stark Spider-Man, again, huge damage potential, but very reliant on being able to build those poise charges. We're probably going to do this dance for a few more seconds, but with only 2 minutes, he's burning an awful lot of clock just building those poise charges. Well, he's got 8. He's just going to go for it. He's going to push him into the Genesis mode, and away we go. So Stark Spider-Man also has access to a stun on his special 1, so that could very much play into his benefit in this Genesis aura. But he doesn't get the dexterity on that special attack, and he doesn't get saved by Stark Spider-Man's special attack evade, but he's going to land that parry, and he's going to go right back in. All right. Thanos is into his Chaos Stone mode, and he's got his normal controls back after the inversion right off the top. He's going to land another 5-hit combo here, go for that huge damage special 2. It's not quite enough, but the dot damage is going to push Thanos to his 3rd and final mode down into the War Stone. Unstoppable War, he's going to have to look for intercepts here, or Thanos is just going to be unstoppable for an awful long time. No intercepts happening here. The heavy attack is good, and that's going to break him through. The stun, but Thanos goes stun immune below 40% health. Uh-oh, Thanos is sitting on a special 3. He's not going to be able to evade it, but he's... Oh, and that's going to be all she wrote. But look at that health bar, folks. 16% health remaining. If you check my memory, I believe that means Legacy is one step closer to defending his title.
All right, Legacy, it looks like we're going to do some math here and figure out who is the reigning champion. How did you feel about that fight?
Pretty good. I couldn't get the intercept at the end there. It was a little tricky because it was unstoppable, but I think I did enough damage, so I think we're good.
Yeah, that was a slightly heartbreaking moment, but you did a lot of damage very quickly. I think Stark Spidey serves you very well. And, oh, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I've got the name of the winner here. And, yeah, congratulations. So Legacy has defended his champion. All right. How are you feeling?
Really good. There's a lot of pressure coming back to try to defend it. And I'm really glad the first day I took home the win. So it'll be really good progress for Saturday.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our daily champion. As I mentioned earlier, he will be joining 2 other contestants Saturday evening live on the main Marvel stage to see who will be crowned the ultimate New York Comic-Con champion. And a shout out to our other 2 contestants here. We've got Seatin and ARob. And yeah, that was a good showing. It's always very stressful playing the game in front of other people, regardless of how great you are at it. So I think these guys deserve very big props from everybody for pulling through. And for everyone else joining you at home, or joining us at home rather, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Twitter as well as Facebook, because we've got a lot of great social media contests to give away swag. And aside from that, we'll see you guys in the contest.